Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben and this is my movie review for Kimi, directed by Steven Soderbergh, starring Zoë Kravitz. Is this something you should be watching? Is this something that should be on your queue? I believe it just came out here in the UK today. I know it's been on the festival circuits, but around the world, probably today's the release date. Let's talk about it. An agoraphobic Seattle tech worker uncovers evidence of a crime. You ever gone through a month or a week where you're watching content and most of it is just not hitting home for you? And in fact, there's a lot of content that you've been watching because you get back from work or you have time to watch something, I'm going to stick on that film somebody's talked about, and it ends up just being rubbish. And then you watch a TV series as well in the same week and it's just not great, and you're just like, ugh, maybe I just need to go back and watch something else because all the stuff I'm watching recently just doesn't feel great. Might not be terrible, but just not awesome. I've had that week or two. There's been some content which has been interesting, but for the most part I feel like I've been in a slump. I need something to revitalize my faith in film and TV. And I have to say, Kimi is one of them. This is why Steven Soderbergh, I don't love all his content, but this time round, I would say this is one of those that are up there. It's a very interesting take and a look of a world that we're in or have been in with COVID, and then you take an agoraphobic person that works from home. I think a lot of people can relate to this film on many levels. So if you suffer from anxiety or going outside or something that's happened in your past that has kept you in, and then to compound the fact we've had COVID, which has made us even less sociable. Like, probably some people don't even go out for a whole week sometimes. You have food delivered to you. You work from home. Your friends are all isolated. Some people haven't seen anybody for months. There were times like that. I know we didn't see my personal family for over a year. And then even then it was like Zoom calls and things. So it all centers around a very realistic story. And so we have Kimi, played by Zoë Kravitz, who has gone through all of this stuff that seems very real to us, but then it's filmed in a way that is off kilter and keeps you off guard. And then you have the score, which is like eclectic, kind of light, but also weird to add to that kind of tone, and it often changes pace. I would say Zoë Kravitz is very captivating at keeping you engaged. For the most part, it's just her on screen. You hear other people, you see some people in conversation. She works on her screen. She is a decoder of errors for something that like you get with Amazon Echo or those devices in your home that are listening all the time. And that's another element to this film that keeps it very real. Devices that you think maybe you're deluding yourself into thinking that aren't actually listening to you. Your MacBooks, your laptops, your phones, your Echo devices, when you opt out of, please don't use my voice recording so we won't listen and try and make it better. They actually are listening. I think there's no two ways about it. Whether they use it or care, who knows. But you take that and you put that in the element of the story, and Kimi hears something, and now we have a mystery genre, and she's got to unravel that, and it gets tenser and tenser and tenser. Don't watch this film while eating anything, because you'll eat it quickly, give yourself indigestion, and then be sad because it's all gone so quickly, because it surprisingly has a pace that keeps getting tenser and tenser. It's a very well edited and built film, and that is to complement the way it is filmed. So there's one particular shot I wanted to talk about. Kimi, there's an outside shot basically, and she's walking, but instead of following behind her or above, it's the sideways shot that's like a Dutch angle. And I hate Dutch angles. I've never seen it to this day, except for the shot worked well. Dutch angle, side, and basically following, like connecting with her as she reaches a door, and it just works so well with the color palette, the tone, the score. What you are meant to be feeling is very well put across on screen, so you're getting that anxiety. You're gonna feel pretty much not just tense, but while you're watching, you're gonna feel like you're anxious for Kimi, and so it builds this tension in a multiple level facet. So you're feeling anxious, you're feeling tense, and by the time you get to the culminax, the action set piece, if you, I guess you want to call it, you're so invested in the Kimi character that when something happens, without doing spoilers, you're like, come on. Such an enjoyable ride, so interesting, very well acted, one of the best films I've seen in a long time. Definitely the best film I've seen this year. Like, I've seen a couple of others that have been great, but for me this year, this is my top one so far. So I'm gonna give this 5 Nicolas Cages out of 5. It is so good. That's my 5 Nicolas. Well, almost 10. Yeah, 5. Good thumbnail. So let me know your favorite Steven Soderbergh film. If you've seen this, what did you think of it? Leave me your comments down below. So glad my faith in film has been redeemed. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.